In this podcast episode, Joe Rogan welcomes Kash Patel, a former chief of staff at the Department of Defense and a prominent figure in the Trump administration. The conversation covers a wide range of topics, from the inner workings of the FBI to the ongoing issues surrounding fentanyl trafficking, the implications of the January 6th Capitol riot, and the complexities of U.S. foreign policy. Patel begins by discussing his experience as the head of the FBI, emphasizing the challenges and responsibilities that come with the position. He describes the FBI as a complex organization that has faced significant scrutiny in recent years. Patel highlights the importance of restoring public trust in the Bureau, which has been damaged by various controversies, including the handling of high-profile investigations. He expresses his commitment to transparency and accountability, stating that the FBI must prioritize its mission to protect the American people. Patel also shares insights into the internal dynamics of the FBI, noting that many agents are eager to do their jobs effectively but have been hindered by bureaucratic obstacles. He emphasizes the need for leadership that empowers agents to focus on their core responsibilities, such as combating violent crime and terrorism. By moving agents out of Washington, D.C., and into the field, Patel believes the FBI can better address the pressing issues facing communities across the country. The conversation shifts to the fentanyl crisis, which Patel describes as one of the most pressing public health emergencies in the United States. He shares alarming statistics, noting that fentanyl overdoses have resulted in the deaths of over 100,000 people annually. Patel emphasizes the need for a comprehensive approach to combat this epidemic, which includes targeting drug trafficking organizations and addressing the root causes of addiction. Patel explains that the FBI is actively working to dismantle the networks responsible for fentanyl distribution, particularly those linked to cartels in Mexico and precursor chemical suppliers in China. He highlights the importance of international cooperation in tackling this issue, as many of the chemicals used to produce fentanyl originate from overseas. By collaborating with law enforcement agencies in other countries, Patel believes the U.S. can make significant strides in reducing the flow of fentanyl into American communities. As the discussion continues, Patel delves into the broader implications of drug trafficking on society. He argues that the fentanyl crisis is not just a public health issue, but also a national security concern. The rise in drug-related violence and crime has far-reaching effects on communities, leading to increased instability and suffering. Patel stresses the need for a coordinated response that involves law enforcement, public health officials, and community organizations. He also addresses the connection between drug trafficking and organized crime, noting that cartels often engage in other criminal activities, such as human trafficking and arms smuggling. By targeting these organizations, Patel believes the FBI can disrupt their operations and reduce the overall impact of crime on society. He emphasizes that the fight against drug trafficking requires a multifaceted approach that addresses both supply and demand. The conversation takes a turn towards the events of January 6, 2021, when a mob stormed the U.S. Capitol. Patel reflects on his role in the Trump administration during this tumultuous time, revealing that President Trump had authorized the deployment of National Guard troops to ensure security. However, he notes that requests for assistance from local authorities were declined, which contributed to the chaos that ensued. Patel expresses frustration over the narrative that has emerged regarding the Capitol riot, arguing that the media has misrepresented the facts. He emphasizes that the FBI is committed to investigating the events of January 6th thoroughly and transparently. By holding individuals accountable for their actions, Patel believes the FBI can help restore faith in the democratic process and ensure that such incidents do not happen again. Throughout the podcast, Patel discusses the role of intelligence agencies in national security. He highlights the importance of accurate and timely intelligence in preventing terrorist attacks and other threats to the homeland. Patel argues that the intelligence community must prioritize its efforts to address emerging threats, such as cyber attacks and domestic extremism. He also addresses the challenges posed by misinformation and disinformation campaigns, particularly in the context of political polarization. Patel believes that intelligence agencies must work to counter these narratives and provide the public with accurate information. By fostering trust and transparency, he argues that the intelligence community can better serve the American people and protect national security. The discussion shifts to the ongoing crisis at the southern border, where Patel emphasizes the need for a comprehensive immigration policy. He argues that the current situation has created vulnerabilities that can be exploited by criminal organizations and terrorists. Patel believes that securing the border is essential for national security and public safety. He also highlights the importance of addressing the root causes of migration, such as violence and poverty in Central America. By working with partner countries to improve conditions in these regions, Patel believes the U.S. can reduce the flow of migrants and alleviate some of the pressures on the border. He emphasizes that a holistic approach is necessary to address the complexities of immigration and border security. As the conversation progresses, Patel discusses the growing threat posed by China, particularly in the realm of cyber warfare and economic espionage. He argues that the Chinese Communist Party is actively seeking to undermine U.S. interests and influence global affairs. Patel emphasizes the need for a robust response to counter these threats, including strengthening cybersecurity measures and enhancing intelligence capabilities. He also addresses the issue of Chinese influence in American institutions, including universities and research facilities. Patel believes that the U.S. must be vigilant in protecting its intellectual property and ensuring that foreign adversaries do not gain access to sensitive information. By fostering a culture of accountability and transparency, he argues that the U.S. can better safeguard its national security. Throughout the podcast, Patel emphasizes the importance of public trust in law enforcement and government institutions. He believes that restoring faith in the FBI and other agencies is crucial for effective governance and national security. Patel argues that transparency and accountability are essential for rebuilding this trust, particularly in light of recent controversies. He also highlights the role of the media in shaping public perception of law enforcement. Patel believes that responsible reporting can help foster a more informed and engaged citizenry. By providing accurate information and holding institutions accountable, the media can play a vital role in restoring trust in government. As the conversation comes to a close, Patel reflects on the future of law enforcement in the United States. He believes that the FBI and other agencies must adapt to the evolving landscape of crime and security threats. This includes embracing new technologies and methodologies to enhance investigative capabilities. Patel also emphasizes the importance of collaboration between federal, state, and local law enforcement agencies. By working together, he believes that law enforcement can more effectively address the challenges facing communities across the country. He expresses optimism about the future of law enforcement, stating that with the right leadership and resources, agencies can make significant strides in protecting the American people. In the final segments of the podcast, Patel discusses the role of the media in shaping public discourse around national security issues. He argues that the media has a responsibility to provide accurate and balanced coverage of important topics such as drug trafficking, terrorism, and immigration. Patel believes that sensationalized reporting can contribute to misinformation and public fear, ultimately undermining trust in institutions. He also addresses the challenges posed by social media and the proliferation of fake news. Patel emphasizes the need for critical thinking and media literacy among the public to combat the spread of disinformation. By encouraging informed discussions and promoting transparency, he believes that the media can play a constructive role in addressing national security challenges.